The Goods and Service Tax (GST) Council's sweeping rationalization of rates is being described by the government as a Diwali gift to the nation. Approved at the 56th GST Council meeting, this reform marks the most significant restructuring of the direct tax regime since GST was introduced in 2017. With the government reducing the four existing slabs 5%, 12%, 18% and 28% to just two 5% and 18% and introducing a new 40% slab for luxury and sin goods. The impact will be felt across household, farms, businesses and industries. Here's a breakdown of what has changed, what will get cheaper, why it was done and what it means for both the consumer and the government. Let's discuss. Daily essentials: toothpaste, soaps, dairy products, now cheaper items of everyday use, are among the biggest gainers from the new tax structure. Personal care products such as hair oil, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrush, shaving cream and toilet soap bars, earlier taxed at 18%, now have been moved to 5% slab. On the food side, butter, ghee, cheese, dairy spreads, packaged namkeens, bhujia, mixture, nuts, dates and sausages will now attract 5% GST instead of 12%. For households, this means an immediate reduction in grocery and toiletry bills, freeing up more disposable income for discretionary spending. Then comes relief for families and farmers. Baby items, farm equipment cheaper. Several families and agriculture-related products have been seen rate cuts. Utensils, feeding bottles, baby napkins and clinical diapers are now in 5% slab. Sewing machines and their parts have also been reduced from 12% to 5%. Farmers stand to gain significantly with tractor tires and parts moving from 18% to 5% and tractors themselves down from 12% to 5%. Inputs items such as biopesticides, micronutrients, drip irrigation system and sprinklers have been slashed from 12% to 5%. This will directly lower costs for the agriculture sector, which has long demanded relax from high input taxes. Healthcare and education. Major exemption introduced. The healthcare sector has received some of the most impactful reliefs. Individual health and life insurance policies, earlier taxed at 18%, are now fully exempt. The tax on thermometers have been reduced from 18% to 5%, while critical medical supplies, including oxygen, diagnostic kits, reagents, glucometers and test strips, have also moved to 5% bracket. Corrective spectacles will now attract only 5% GST. Education too has been prioritized. Maps, charts, globe, pencils, crayons, sharpeners and pastels are now fully exempt. Exercise books, notebooks and erasers have also been moved to the nil tax slab, cutting costs for students and parents. Automobiles and appliances, big ticket items see cut. The automobile sector, a backbone of India's manufacturing, has been given a major boost. Petrol and petrol hybrid cars up to 1200 cc and 4000 mm in length with LPG and LPG CNG variants will now be taxed at 18% instead of 28%. Diesel and diesel hybrid cars up to 1500 cc and 4000 mm are also in the 18% slab. Three-wheeler motorcycle up to 350 cc and transport vehicles too benefit from the same cut. In electronics, previously high-tax goods like air conditioner, television above 32 inches, LCD, LED monitors, projectors and dishwashers now move from 28% to 18%, making them significantly cheaper. Why now? And what about government revenue? The government has estimated a potential ₹48,000 revenue loss due to these cuts. However, the rationale is clear. To boost demand, cheaper essentials and customer goods are expected to put more money in people's hand, driving up demand and creating a virtuous cycle: higher consumption, more production, greater investment and more jobs. While the revenue shortfall may pinch in the short term, policymakers accept the gain that higher growth, formalizing of businesses and stronger consumer confidence to outweigh the losses. The reforms also simplify compliances with provisions such as automatic registration with 3 working days using system-driven data analysis. This is expected to reduce red tape for businesses and improve the ease of doing business. The bottom line? The new GST rules effective September 22, 2025, marking a defining moment in India's tax policy. From soaps and shampoos to tractors and textbooks and TVs, the touch cuts nearly every aspect of household and business spending. Whether they will truly make this Diwali brighter depends on how quickly companies pass on the benefits and how strongly customers respond. But for now, both households and industries have reason to cheer, with the government betting that lower taxes will pave the way for higher growth. That's all for now on Explainer. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.